Hello everybody, today's video is going to be me showing you what girls hate about makeup, and I have selected 6 things. There is actually quite a lot of things that can go wrong when you're doing your makeup, and all of these things happen to me, not all in one go, but every single day at least one of those things happens to me. So the first thing that I am going to be showing you is when you apply too much of a product. For example, too much contour. So you put too much contour on and then you don't know what to do with yourself, and you're like, do I just brush it off or do I put more foundation on over the top and do it again? And you're just like, okay, ugh. And this can happen with blusher, with highlight, with literally eyeshadow, anything, and you're just furiously trying to brush it off. The next one is when you've put eyeshadow on your eyelid and then you go to blend it out because it's looking quite sharp, and you end up blending and blending and blending until eventually it goes up to your eyebrow and you look like you've been punched in the face. I do like to blend out my eyeshadow and it does end up going quite far up my face and up to my eyebrows occasionally, not every day, so that's just a struggle that I have. Okay, the third one is when you're doing your winged eyeliner and you put it on your face and you do one side and you think, okay, not the best, but we'll have to go with it. And then you go to do the other side and it is a little bit different, so you think, oh, I'm going to change the other side. So you go back and change that one, and then you end up just thinking, I give up on eyeliner. You like smudge it everywhere, and then eventually you have to wipe it off and you end up with not doing your eyeliner at all that day. And that's quite a lot with me. It'll just like go wrong, so I just give up basically and think I'll just do it another day. The fourth one is when you're applying mascara. This is quite an obvious one to most people, but it's when you're applying your mascara and then you're doing it perfectly fine and then you like jab it like somewhere just completely randomly. You might even just smudge it slightly across your face, and then it literally, as soon as you wipe it, it just smudges everywhere. Like it just completely smudges. You think, shall I leave it to dry and then wipe it off, or should I wipe it off whilst it's wet, or what? I don't know. And then you end up having to redo a little bit of like eyeshadow and foundation, and it's just a complete, you know, waste of time when you could be just getting on with your day. And also, whilst I'm doing my mascara, I've completely done my mascara, just done it, and then I start to sneeze and it's like, achoo, and it again goes everywhere. Again, you try and move it and it's like going everywhere. And my fifth one is when you are applying your lipstick to your face, and basically I put my lipstick on. I'm talking about myself here really, and even now you can see that my lipstick is not 100% even, because I thought, does it really matter for this video? I'm trying to get it done and rush it. But anyway, and you just kind of going around your lips with the lipstick until eventually you've got massive lip and you're like, okay, now this is beyond the point of looking okay. I'm gonna have to like take a little bit off, and then you start smudging it and you're like, oh my god, do I have to take the whole thing off? And then you just think, why do we wear makeup? Let me ask the question. And the final one, which is number 6, I have got more, but I've just selected a final one, and that is when you are applying your fixing spray. Now, I never used to use that until I got it for Christmas, and now I've just realised how powerful that is. Like when you're spraying it onto your face and it's like, or a bucket load of water just hits your face and you're like, whoa. Basically, and then your face ends up like quite wet, so you're like, what do I do? You know, do I dry it with my hands? Do I get a hairdryer and start drying it? This is what could potentially happen every single time, because at least one of these things happens to me every time I do my makeup. But if all of them happened, this is what I'd look like. Pretty good. So if you want to create this makeup look, then please go ahead and do it. But you know, don't be alarmed when there's people looking at you like,
what the hell has happened here?
So that was everything of all of the things that goes wrong when you're doing your makeup and that girls hate about makeup. These might not relate to you, particularly if you don't wear makeup, it won't, but it definitely relates to me. I picked things that I definitely struggle with myself. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a good old little likey poos, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, friends. Oh.